The multi-jet water meters from Assured Automation all feature the same direct read registers. This video will show you how to read those registers with ease. There are two different registers in each series, one for the smaller sizes and one for the larger sizes. Both work the same way. They each have a set of roller wheels that resemble an old school car odometer and a few little dials that represent the smaller place values. Both display a 9-digit total, but the decimal point is in a different place. The registers on the smaller meters have 5 rollers and 4 dials, which will roll over to 0 at 10 million and show 2 digits after the decimal point to show water usage down to the hundredth of a gallon. The larger sizes have 6 rollers and 3 dials and will roll over to 0 at 100 million. These registers only have 1 digit after the decimal point, which means it shows usage to the nearest tenth of a gallon. Note that the final digit on the rollers is in red. That is because most utility companies bill by the thousands of gallons. Knowing that, you can do the same by simply reading the black numbers only and then adding 3 zeros. Any volume that gets ignored by doing so will not be lost. It will be counted in the next reading. Let's take a reading from a smaller meter. First, simply read the number on the roller wheels. That will tell you how many hundreds of gallons have passed through the meter. Then, you can just add 2 zeros to create the full number. That's the easiest way to read the meter. Or, if you want to stop at the thousands, simply replace the final digit that is in red with 3 zeros. In this example, that is 1,234,000 gallons. If any number is in between 2 digits, choose the lower value, which will be the top number. But if it's between the 9 and 0, choose the 9. If you need an exact reading, leave the red digit in place, then continue to add a digit for each dial on the register. Just like with the roller wheels, if any dial hand is in between 2 digits, use the lower value, no matter how close it is to the higher one. Begin with the tens dial, which is labeled times 10, then the ones, which is labeled times 1. Now you have the number of full gallons that have been used, 1,234,567 gallons. If you want to go even further, you can now add a decimal point and then add the digits from the tenths and hundredths dials. This would be overkill for any purpose other than investigating a leak. In this example, that's decimal point 89. The decimal point will always go between the times 1 and times 0.1 dials. If the meter is running at the time of the reading, it will be nearly impossible to get a complete exact reading. In this case, you have 2 options. You can simply go with the hundreds or thousands like we did in the previous example, or you can take a photo to freeze the hands, so you can get a complete exact reading. If you want to make reading this type of meter even easier, you can always add a remote digital display. Flows.com offers a variety of displays with or without a reset button. The display will provide one single number, which is the complete reading. They can be located right at the meter or mounted in a more convenient location for easier access. Visit Flows.com today to shop for a display. So there you have it. That's how you read a multi-jet water meter from Assured Automation. While these examples both use gallons, the cubic feet and liter models are read in exactly the same way.